How do I turn on the shower? There we go. I no longer rake. Is there no light switch in here? I don't think there is. Oh well. I'm a very stinky cat. Okay. So with that epic failure under our belt, we did get one good murder case, and then we had one massive failure of a white-collar case. So let's try and pick up another mystery. Alright, what do we got? Stolen item, photography, destruction, arrest warrant, theft, muscle. Let's go theft. This one's worth quite a bit. 2450, which is quite nice. Ask the staff at Bradford. Who's staff here? Which one of you is staff? Are you staff? Bradford here about the job. I'm supposed to give you this. It's a photograph of where a briefcase is hidden. It'll give you the information on your target. I don't want anything to do with this. Okay, Goldmead's Hotel. So it's inside the hotel. Goldmead's Hotel. So I'm going to keep the photo open on my menu, because this shit, like, disappears faster than you can say rabbit. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, interesting. So we've got an unknown citizen who we know their face. We know a lot of their physical details. Male, bald, with a large build, blue eyes, facial hair. So this is pretty tricky because you saw them somewhere around Blanc Projects. Okay. Do you know this person? Saw them at Endo Parade on Monday around 11:15. I mean, that's relatively recent. So it's around here. You saw them around here, you say. But it was 2 hours ago. Minjun Ri, I know all about you. Saw them somewhere around Gustafsson Heights. How's there Japanese speaking happening right now? Saw them somewhere around Gustafsson Heights. Okay. Where around Gustafsson Heights? Can you give me more details? You won't talk to me. Okay. How about you, Copper? Mind your own business, says the Copper. Everybody's freaking giving me the cold shoulder now. The first few people I talked to were really helpful. Do you know this person? Do you know this guy? See them around Blanc Projects. So you've seen them around Blanc Projects and Gustafsson Heights. Okay. So we can investigate both of those areas. Gustafsson Heights. So I assume they work in one place and they live in the other. So I'm best asking people within those buildings if they know the person. Because I might find a neighbor or a co-worker or something. Which should make things a little easier. It is very dark inside this building. Okay, well, this looks like sort of a residential building. Hello. Do you know this person? Someone somewhere around Blanc Projects. Okay. Okay, let's see. Is this just residential? Yes. So they likely work in Blanc Projects. I mean, I could door knock. I could quite literally just door knock every door in Gustafsson Heights and just ask if they've seen the person. Maybe I will do that. Let's do some door knocking. Let's pretend like we're trying to get people to vote for our political candidate. Have you signed my petition? I don't know why it's so dark in here. Oh. Why are you standing so far back? I literally can't speak to this person because they're standing so far back. Stand like a little bit closer to the door. God, that's so annoying. Seriously. Because you can't walk into their place without their permission, otherwise they get pissed. Alright. Mind your own business. I'm literally just trying to find somebody. Not even for 50 bucks. You won't even look at a photo for me. $100. That looks like Valdemar Anderson. There we go. They work at that place. Triplex Company. I saw them today at Cornet Street around 1:45 AM. That's very recent. They were nearby Spotless Suds. Bro, this person's giving me heaps of information for $100. Alright, Valdemar Anderson. Alright, now we've got some info. Yeah, canvassing actually worked. That's the thing about Shadows of Doubt. It shows you, like, the perhaps less glamorous side of detective work, which is just, sometimes you just need to, like, canvass people, you know? Just ask people on the street. Have you seen this person? Have you seen this person? And we saw it gets results. People know more than what you might think. And we basically just crowdsourced that person's identity. We asked some people, random people off the street, have you seen them? We figured out 2 places where they'd been commonly seen. And I figured out which one of those was their residential. And we just used that to find out their identity. You're an accountant. You live at 202 Gustafsson Heights. Okay. And I think it said they work for the Triplex Company. So let's pop that on our list too. Okay, so we'll start with their home address. I swear to God, this better not be the house that I went to where those people walked not close enough to the door. I'm calling bullshit if that's the case. That's the game obfuscating solutions from me. I never mind, you were just right above. The guy was just right above. Oh, hey! Can I come in and take a look around? Come on, you can trust me. 50 bucks? Oh, come on. 100 bucks? 200 bucks? Come on, you... Wait, I lost social credit? I lost social credit? I didn't know you could lose social credit. It must have been one of the mods I added in. Well, I completely botched that. Well, for all I know, the file that I'm looking for might not even be in this place. So I could have broken into this place for nothing. It could just be in their workplace.
When we talk, people listen.
Where's your bedroom, brother?
Every minute of every day.
Do you not have a bedroom? Oh, there's your bedroom. Zero 0742, okay. There's the document, alright.
How many of these she had? Nah, don't tell me.
I said leave me alone.
Alright, mission accomplished. Oh god, the frames. Oh no, it's because it's raining. The frame rate when it rains is always kind of bad.
This building has entered a security protocol.
Oh my god. This frame rate is fucking atrocious. You gonna eat dinner? No worries, Carmine. Thank you for the raid, and hopefully you have a great rest of your night. Have a good rest. You've earned it. And enjoy your dinner. Hopefully you have something really tasty. Okay. 303. Where's 303? Oh. I suspect you're the person who gave me this case. Who are you, anyway? Oh, you won't tell me, that's alright. Okay. So we need to go to City Hall. Collect the case file. Yeah, that theft case went pretty well, actually. All things considered. We used our deduction skills. See you, Carmine. And hey, how are you? Hope you're having a good, very early morning, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. We're just playing some Shadows of Doubt. Ooh, Deadeye Destroyer. I don't like the sound of that. Han Street. The title of the case makes me think it's trying a big map. It's I've got large map, but I didn't dare do very large. Because I figure if I do very large, I think the game might actually, like, my PC might melt. So large seems like it's okay. Very large, I think my PC would die. Burning the Midnight Oil, like always, nice. There's an Australian band called Midnight Oil. And the lead singer of that band was a politician as well. Like, he got elected and everything. His name escapes me right now. I couldn't tell you what his name is. Okay, Han Street. God, all the evidence is going to be freaking washed away by now. Okay, bullet wound. Brandon Bowman. 1301 Blanc Projects. I'll take your key. You work for Omicron Pharmaceuticals. Interesting. You're the director. Oh no. I'm getting a bad feeling about this case. A pharmaceutical company director getting shot in broad daylight. 309 or deer slug. There's a bullet hole. Are they shot with a sniper rifle or what? Is there anything else left at this scene? We're getting cold because of the rain, unfortunately. I got shot right next to anti-capitalist propaganda, too. That can't be a coincidence. No note, no nothing like that. Doesn't look like there's any note or anything. Okay, let's start by checking the victim's home. Maybe they have some information there that we can use in our inquiries. Yeah, what are you up to, you know, anyway? Or are you just hanging out, gaming, that sort of stuff? I hate when the auto move gets you stuck in those corners. Ah. This is the building where the, there's two different elevators. One and he takes you up to the 3rd floor and the other one goes all the way up. Okay, 13th floor. Just finishing a Minecraft mod pack. I made sure the one who's going to host the server can run it. Ah, I imagine that would be really tricky. At one point I was looking into Minecraft stuff. There was a point when I played a bit of Minecraft on stream, and I was thinking of like doing some sort of modded stuff, and I couldn't figure it out, to be honest. It was too complicated for me. It was mainly that I saw, like, years ago, I saw streamers playing a mod pack of Minecraft, and it looked really interesting. It's like Feed the Beast or something like that was the mod pack. Oh, you've got freaking lasers, man. I'm trying to solve your murder, and your freaking alarm is gonna go off and freaking send the cops after me. I would shit my pants. Some beta blockers. It's an interesting wallpaper. Yeah. I wasn't sure if I was going to mention it, but BB. Your password is 9560. Bro, you got an ensuite and everything. I had a discussion with somebody. It was a couple days ago now. They were kind of getting poked at by somebody else at work. This happened at work. They called the bathroom that's attached to, like, a bedroom an ensuite. And the other people acted like it was, like, crazy. Like, oh, look at you, fancy pants, calling it an ensuite. And I was like, isn't that just what it's called? Or am I crazy? You don't have a computer? I can't switch off the freaking alarm. Yeah, this is a weird wallpaper. Freaking chickens everywhere. Look at all those chickens. Yeah, it's called an ensuite, right? The bedroom, the bathroom that's off the bedroom. Here we go. Outside of Dells for 3 blocks. Average, short, long, same person. Average, female. Okay. So, let's write down some information. Female, short, average, build, long hair. This is actually, like, quite remarkable levels of information. Okay, female, short, average build, long hair. Every now and then you get a victim that's very in tuned. But I guess my main question is, it doesn't make you like some sort of fancy pants if you call it an ensuite. Like, that's literally what's called. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. 9650. Whoa! Frame. Frame is freaking useless. Physique. Physique is really good. I'll keep both of these. So you got like tenancy agreement and all that shit. You've been prescribed beta blockers, insulin, gym membership. Yeah, I don't know if the people who were like picking on that guy were just like kind of ignorant or what. Like, I don't think that you should be roasted for calling something what it's actually called. You know what I mean? Like, just because you're not like as well informed about the world doesn't mean that you should poke in on people. Dear Brandon, I noticed you called in sick on the 18th, 13th, 21st, and 29th last month. I cannot help but notice these correspond exactly with the Starch Cola Sugarbirds home games. Wow. Oh, here we go. Hi, son. I noticed you asked for a substantial raise. 5%. That's an interesting number. Let's discuss how you can earn it. Maybe taking on janitorial duties unless you got other suggestions. Wow. There's this office rivalry going on between Brandon and Sana, man. Oh my god, he's just kind of an asshole. He's telling everybody the same thing. The monthly breakfast is upcoming. Can you send me your stats? You can include explosions, collapses, and depressurization, but don't bother with dismemberments. Wow. Kaizen MO BBC? Noise complaint. Oh my god. Wait, noise complaint. For the last time, I'm not the one making all the noise. It's the people below me. There wasn't really anything terribly interesting in that set there. So we did get a lot of information about a potential killer. And we can check his workplace, but I don't know what else we're going to find there that we haven't already gotten. And we'll head over. We may as well. Looks like it's in the same building anyway, so... But imagine living and working in the same building. I feel like that would kind of drive me nuts. I'm somebody who's very passionate for, like, a separation of, like, work and life. Like, I try and avoid doing any work while I'm at home. Like, probably the extent that I'll go to is maybe I'll do, like... I'll check emails. That's the most that I'll do. Okay, I'm gonna switch off the security. So he was the boss of a pharmaceutical company. We don't really know much else about him other than that. Did I not just switch off the cameras? I mean, it could be Sana. She's female, average. I mean, I'll ping her because seems kind of suspect. Muscular build, no. Benjamin is a male, I assume. Non-binary, my bad. Brandon. Carl. Okay. Well, the only person who possibly could fit the description from the work is Sana. 7550. But even then, she might be too tall. But we're just eyeballing her height. We're just guessing her height. So we could find out that she's actually short. 7550. Check your emails. Maybe you have something interesting on there. Yeah. Nothing terribly interesting. But I'll keep her on my list of possible suspects, because like the thing is there's a narrative for these two to have, you know, had a fight. But very rarely does the narrative play out in the actual game, I find. You can invent stories about why the crimes happen, but at the end of the day, they're basically just random acts of violence. There's not really any particular rhyme or reason why murders get committed in this city. Basically, the game rolls a number, decides that it's time for a murder to happen, and a murder happens. The evidence is created afterwards. Well, ambassador scheme. Gain some passive income, please. And I'll take inventory space, please. Flashing lights. Physique. That's the one that I just installed, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so I don't need that. Alright, well let's check City Hall first. We'll check Sana Taniguchi. You walk down the wrong street, pal. Give me your crows. Damn, somebody's getting mugged. You picked the wrong house, fool. Hey, Big Smoke, it's me, Carl. Chill, chill. CJ. Oh, my dog. What's up? What a great game. I've never played San Andreas. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't call her short. 182 is pretty... like... well, how does the game describe it? I mean, 182... I assume it's centimeters. For a female, that's actually pretty tall. I mean, that's taller than the average male, I think, in most countries. I know in Australia, the average male height is like 5'10", which is like 180, 176 or something like that. Now, I'll keep you on my list anyway. Although I don't suspect it is you after all. Let's head back to the crime scene. And then maybe we'll see if we can search the gun registry. See if anybody purchased a firearm recently. I mean, the fact that there's no clues at the crime makes me worried that this could be a sniper. If this is a sniper... Sniper cases are tricky. Because they don't really leave evidence. The evidence is the dead body. That's basically it. Brandon Bowman. Is there anything else featured around the crime scene? Not really. Outdoor crime scenes are always more tricky as well because it's a lot harder to find the evidence, if there even is any evidence. And I know it probably didn't make a difference, but the rain definitely wouldn't have helped. It rained right after the murder got called in. So if there was evidence, there's a pretty good chance that, at least in real-world terms, it would have gotten wiped. So I guess the question is that a security camera? I don't think it is. This just looks like a radio tower or something like that. Okay. That's fine. We'll purchase a cola, because I love cola. Starch cola. I sure do love a starch cola. Okay, let's check the arms dealer. Maybe they've got some info for us. But there really isn't anything tying anybody to the crime scene. So we're almost flying blind here. Aqua. Certainly looks suspicious. Okay, I'm taking Sana off the list. Aqua. Aqua sounds... I don't even know what to make of that name. I mean, first instinct is it sounds like potentially a woman's name, but I can safely say I've never met somebody with the name Aqua. But they did buy a rifle. Aqua Kane. Or Kane, perhaps. An enforcer. Short, average, long, female. Sounds pretty sus. 901 McIntyre. Okay. Let's go investigate them. I'd have to walk all the way to the back before I can exit. Weird. Just having some water. And of course I'm stuck again. Alrighty. I suspect this is the person. I find it very hard to believe that this isn't the suspect. They fit the physical description perfectly. They purchased a rifle right before somebody was shot with a rifle. certainly seems likely. I don't know, this person looked like they had the same hair as Akua, so that's why I talked to them. Okay. How am I going to get through here? So we're in the echelons, which we're not allowed to be in. We're too poor. I'm just going to have to try and pick the lock. The alarm's going to go off. There's nothing I can do about it. That was such unfortunate placement. Oh god, what the frick? You have a turret? Oh. Okay, so ideally I'm looking for the rifle. I hope you live here alone. Looks like no. You've got a partner, that's not good. Seven, 6, 5, 6. Okay, let's try the other password if we can find it. Maximo. Password is the year you were born. What year were you born, Maximo? 1945, the end of World War II. An auspicious year, indeed. So 7656, I believe, was Akua's password, right? Oh, the alarm's gone off again. Oh no, the alarm's gone off again. Aqua, after what you called me, I don't know why I care, but I'm messaging one last time for the sake of everything we went through together. Oh, they can help you get off starch. Oh. The Enforcer Gun Club is not accepting membership. Sun Tzu. You're ordering books. And don't forget the milk. Didn't have like a journal or something? Don't want to confess your deeds via literature. Description of suspects. Skinny, short brown hair. Record of movement. Cited regularly at Odell's. Okay. Skinny, short brown hair. Yeah. So, this is an enforcer who's gotten way too into their job and has decided to shoot a random person. I haven't found the rifle yet, which leads me to believe that she might be carrying the rifle with her. Which is a bit of a scary prospect. Means if, when I try and arrest her, if I don't catch her quickly, she's gonna not be very happy about it, let's just say that. A bunch of videotapes for some reason. Is this a light switch? There's a really scuffed place to have a light switch. You have a single cigar. 3 single pairs of shoes. Not even pairs of shoes, 3 single shoes. How much is this game? I want to say it's maybe about 30 Australian, something like that. It's not super expensive, but it's also not cheap. I'd probably say wait for a sale. But it's a relatively fair price. Like, it's not like AAA price, which is good. Yeah, I would say wait for a sale, but it is well worth playing in my opinion. That's why I keep playing this all the time. The frick are you? That must be Maximo. Oh, fuck. Frick. Oh, what a mess. Well, I'm pretty sure I've found the killer. But I have not found the weapon. Well, when I say found the killer, I've uncovered the identity of the killer, I think is a better way to put it. I think she's carrying the rifle with her. So if we do find her and confront her, we're gonna have to essentially fight her with a gun. Let's get out of here. Ah, shit. Shit. Oh, damn it. Too many turrets. Ah, they're taking all my money away. Oh. No, I'm gonna escape. Okay, well, I'm pretty confident that it's you. You live in McIntyre Towers. Don't have any evidence that places you at the crime scene, however. Where do you work? Jubilee Management. Okay, let's go check out Jubilee Management, because they might be there. So it means that they're a security guard, they're not a cop. This is a game where you technically never die. There is a permadeath mode. So you can make it that you just die, but I choose not to have that on. Yeah, there is a permadeath mode. Which I've never played with, but basically... I assume it's if you get killed, you die. Pretty much the only people that die are the murder victims. So even if you, like, beat somebody over the head with a stick or something, they don't die. Yeah, I would consider playing on permadeath mode, but I would, like, the playthrough would end very quickly. Let me just put it that way. I mean, it would have just ended right there. She has a down Nuzlocke. Ugh. Maybe, because they're planning on doing some big updates to the game in the future. After they've done some big updates, I would consider doing, like, a hardcore run. Because they're gonna add some more, like, gameplay mechanics, interactions, stuff like that. While I'm here, I may as well read all the registers. All the residents who live here. Tilda Muniz. I wonder if you're related to Frankie Muniz, who famously played Malcolm in the hit television series Malcolm in the Middle. He's never really big on Malcolm in the Middle. There was like two shows that I got confused. There was Malcolm in the Middle and there was another show that was really similar. I know, it was just called The Middle, I think. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know if somebody wants to correct me, but... I'm pretty sure there was another sitcom that was literally just called The Middle. And it's like, almost the exact same concept. It's like, couple with 3 kids, focusing on the middle child. I think.
Rivals coming out to point now.
But yeah, I couldn't tell you what the difference between those shows. I know that Frankie Muniz is in Malcolm in the Middle, and I think Bryan Cranston is his dad. That's about all that I can tell you. There we go. Gotcha. -1 social credit. What for? For arresting a murderer? Oh god, are you actually serious? There's no way. Well, there's the rifle. So there should be some fingerprints on it. Yeah, Aqua. So there's the murder weapon. And there's the fingerprints on the murder weapon. I need to try and get out of here. Is there a vent somewhere around here? Can I vent? It's like Among Us, guys. I'm venting. Whatever happened to Among Us? It's freaking jailed again. I know what happened to Among Us. People got over it. I think my game might have crashed. All my precious money is going away. You know what? I'm just gonna pay my medical bills. It's the first time I've ever paid medical bills in this game. Okay, well, I'm pretty confident that the killer has escaped from the handcuffs, but I'm gonna still hand him the case anyway. Buy some lockpicks, buy some handcuffs. What a shame. Ah, they were still arrested. Interesting. Nobody set them free. I would have thought for sure they would have gotten set free in the time I was in hospital. I'm now allowed to loiter in a bar or restaurant without buying anything. Wow. Arrest warrant, anger issues, discreet. Hey Lana, how are you? Trespasser. Sure, let's take the photography mission. Let's make a call. How are you doing, Lana? Hear about the job? The payphone at Braun Parade will ring at exactly 10:37. Answer it. I'm Mr. Kuromancer. How are you? I'm doing well. How about yourself? Hope you're having a good day. Have you started your course? I remember you said you were starting in Feb, but I can't remember the exact date. You're very tired doing a drive-by and high. That's alright. I appreciate it. You started last week. That's great. That's great to hear. But yeah, I've been there. I know how exhausting that sort of stuff is. But yeah, I do appreciate that you came by. Ask every time? Yeah, of course. Of course I want to know how my friends are going. Oh shit, we might miss the phone. Alright. I need a photograph of somebody. I'm on the phone! How freaking rude. I ask when you start, yeah. Oh, what's the matter? You don't want to fight me anymore, huh? Don't jump me while I'm on the phone. This thing's very intense. Straight into the bat. Gee. Providing resuscitation. That's a pretty intimidating thing to start with, but I guess they start with the toughest stuff just to make sure that you're actually, fit for it, right? Security guard lives in Mercia View. Okay, so we're looking for a security guard. So I need to look for all the management businesses. Ambrose Management. Yeah, I suppose with that sort of career, you'd probably want to get people started right away. Because you don't want somebody getting, like, partway through a course, and then, like, once the hard stuff gets a couple of, like, months or whatever in, only then do you actually give them the tough stuff, and then they're like, oh shit, like, I can't do this. Okay, this one's actually in Mercia View. The whole thing is tough. They advise us not to work if we're studying. Yeah, I remember you were saying, like, they basically told you don't work while you're studying because you're going to be so tired. And you don't want to be tired in that field, for sure. Sounds real tough. Okay, gee, there's a lot of security guards in this city. Okay, we got 9 to check. We'll start with the one in Mercia View, I guess. Yeah, you definitely don't want to fall behind in any sort of course, whether it's uni, TAFE, whatever. Because then you're just playing catch-up the whole time, it's not fun. You get progressively more and more exhausted. 38 hours of personal study and assignments on top of classworks and labs. 38 hours a week of personal study? That sounds almost excessive. That's a full-time... So it's full-time job studying while also having other stuff. That's incredible. Is it like an intensive program or something? I think I remember you saying it was a pretty short program, like it was like a year or something, so maybe maybe it makes sense from that perspective. Oh. Let's see. Who works here? Anastasia Halabi. What's your address? We don't know. Well, I'll pin you to the board. In any case. It's going to be one of those cases that's really long and it's not going to be worth it. It's a diploma over 18 months. It's the complete opposite end to job, teaching or admin work. 18th month diploma. That's crazy. Like, from my experience, a lot of diplomas are like 1 year. But yeah, I guess it's because it's really complicated, but still. Interesting. I always love to hear about people's studies and stuff like that. Sorry if me asking all these questions is like annoying or whatever. Because I know what my studies were like. But I don't know what other people's studies were like, so I'm always curious to learn more about how different programs work and stuff like that. It's one of my curiosities. You know what they say, curiosity killed the cat. Roland Weber of Weber Management. Okay. Watch your back, rat. Oh. Bro, imagine if in the film Ratatouille, he was like preparing for a meal and then he's like opens up the drawer where his hat is and this note is in there. How do you think Ratatouille would react if he had this note in his drawer? He'd be scared, man. Alright, next building. I'm surprised they never made a Ratatouille 2. They could have called it Ratatouille, but instead of Tui, it's the number 2. Missed opportunity. I don't know why I just went off on that tangent, but anyway. I love my little tangents. Just have a diamond sitting out in the open? That seems a bit careless. I should collect this before somebody else steals it. Sergei Mazur. Makes sense that you run Mazur's management. So I'll need to look up their addies, I think, in the future so that I can actually tick them off whether they're actually the right person. Megamite. Oh, it's Vegemite. A pungent yeast yet extracts produced as a byproduct of beer brewing. Alright, Kapoor's management. Yeah, I'm not the biggest Vegemite fan. I know it's kind of blasphemous as an Australian to say that, but, like, I'm kind of indifferent towards Vegemite. I don't hate it, but, like, I won't, like, go out of my way to eat it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna be like, ugh, that's gross. Like, some people really can't stand Vegemite. I'm just like, man, it's okay. If I had to choose between not putting anything on toast or putting Vegemite, I'd probably put nothing, but... if you're like, you need to eat this Vegemite, I'd be like, yeah, alright, I'll do it. Watch your back, rat. Everybody's getting called a rat nowadays. Avi Kapoor. Sorry, I need to pin you, not your record. So Jubilee Management, I'm pretty sure, was the person I arrested before. What was their name? I can't remember their name. Oh god. Let's go down the list. Yeah, Aqua. Aqua Kano.